Hey everyone, Phil Strader here at SHOT Show, and we are in the SIG booth. We're with Impact Guns, and we're going to talk about some of our new offerings this year at Sig Sauer, and we're going to talk a little bit about the Red Dot Revolution. What I'm holding here is called the 320 X5 Legion, and this is the first time this gun's been shown at SHOT Show, but we have been shipping this gun for a few months, and it is our best-selling 320 to date. What makes it special is the weight. This gun weighs 43.5 ounces, but is still a polymer pistol. We're able to put tungsten powder into the grip module material, mold it into a polymer grip, so you got heavy weight like a steel gun, but you got polymer flex like a polymer gun. So you've got low recoil as far as the way it feels with the flexing grip, but you also got less muzzle flip because the weight's keeping the muzzle down. But we didn't stop there. We actually added a lighter trigger with the skeletonized flat trigger. We added an improved guide rod assembly in that this is a piece of stainless steel guide rod, and it has a 1911 spring in it. So if you want to shoot a lighter load, like a 9mm Match Elite that we make, or any type of competition pistol load, 9mm of course, you can simply take this spring out and put a lighter 1911 recoil spring in it. So you can actually tune this gun the way you want depending on the ammo you're shooting. Of course, it wouldn't be an X5 Legion, or it wouldn't be a Legion, an X series at all if it didn't have a rear sight plate assembly that you can take off and replace with the Romeo 1 Pro directly to the slide. Of course, there's a lot of adapters out there. You can mount a lot of different optics to this gun to have it ready for optics division or carry optics if that's what you want to shoot. And it also comes with 3 17-round magazines out of the box, has your aluminum base pad from Henning Group, and of course it's engraved with the Legion logo. You can find this gun in stores for around $8.99, and you're not going to find a better gun for the money with this kind of weight, this kind of shootability. I dare you to find something better. You can find out more about this gun at sigsauer.com. So the next gun I want to talk about is probably one of our most controversial pistols and also one of our most popular pistols, and that is the P365 SAS. Now, unless you've been living under a rock, you probably know what a P365 is. It's a gun you can carry every day with high capacity possibilities, 10+1 flush, 12+1 extended, and even 15+1 extended in the size of a micro compact pistol. But we went a step further and gave it the SAS, or the SIG anti-snag treatment, by giving it flush controls, no front sight, and we'll talk about that in a second, and in this case it has a ported barrel. Now, how do we get away with no front sight? Well, that's where the rear sight comes in, and this is the FT Bullseye sight, and you'll probably be able to get some B-roll later to see exactly how this works, but it is a fiber optic and tritium combined sight that projects a circle and a dot on it, basically through the lens of the back of the sight. So you're actually putting it on the target like you would a red dot, but it's a low profile design, it's right on top of the slide, and there is no snag points in case you want to do pocket carry with a pocket holster, by the way. And this has been one of our best selling 365s as of late, and we couldn't be prouder of it, and it shoots like nothing else out there. When you shoot a 365 SAS, you will never see sights the same way again. You can find out more about this gun at sigsauer.com. Now, you heard me mention the Red Dot Revolution, and this is why. We are now going to offer most of our polymer pistol line and a lot of our classic line guns with either an optic installed or ready for an optic installed. And I have 2 examples right here. The first one is the 320 X Compact RXP. Now, what all those cool names mean is it is a 320X Compact, but the RXP means a Romeo 1 Pro. This is a brand new optic that we are coming out with. It's very similar to the Romeo 1, but it's much more rugged. It's an aluminum machined housing, and it has front and rear tritium night sights, so suppressor height tritium night sights. So it's not like the original X Compact. If you take off the rear sight plate assembly and replace it with an optic, some people didn't like the fact that they couldn't co-witness. Well, this one you can, and it also comes in a full-size model, and there are 2 standard entry-level models for a lot less money. Granted, they come with contrast sights and they don't have the X series features, but if you're looking to get into a pistol with a red dot included, that's a good way to go. But if you want the coup de grace, the X Compact and the X Full RXP pistols are the way to go. You can find out more about the 320 RXP line of pistols at sigsauer.com. Now, if you want to go even more concealed, but you still don't want to lose that red dot revolution, here is another option. This is the 365 XL Romeo Zero. So this is a lot like the 365 we've been shipping for a little bit. It's a very popular model. It's a slightly taller and slightly longer version of our standard 365, but it has X series features like the flat trigger and an improved grip module with a slightly longer backstrap. And it has a rear sight plate assembly on the standard model. But we one-up that by taking that off and putting the Romeo Zero on at the factory. So this is exactly how the gun is going to be set up in the box to you straight from the store for about $679. They're shipping now, and we're going to continue shipping, and we're going to keep ramping numbers up as we go. It comes with a 3 MOA dot on this Romeo Zero, fully adjustable, and it has several different intensity settings on this, which a lot of small optics can't say. You can actually increase the intensity of the red dot depending on your lighting conditions. And it also has a rear sight blade or notch in the housing of the sight that you can actually co-witness with the included X-Ray 3 front sight. So you don't lose that co-witnessing ability by taking the sight plate off. You actually can still do that with the rear sight notch built into the sight itself. You're going to see these in stores very, very soon. In fact, they're shipping now, and you'll probably see them when you get home, I hope. And make sure to check them out at sigsauer.com. Now, SHOT Show wouldn't be complete without us teasing a couple of products that we expect to come out very, very soon. And we do have 2 of those that have made their debut here at SHOT Show. Now, one, it wasn't that hard to do, but we do have something we want to talk to you about. It's something that most people haven't done on pistols as of late. And this is where this guy comes in. This is the 320 Carry TAC Ops. Now, if you're a SIG fan, you may have remembered we made a 320 Carry TAC Ops, which was a standard gun, suppressor heights, contrast sights, and a threaded barrel, and 4 21-round magazines. Well, we're keeping the 4 21-round magazines, but now we're adding a magwell. Since this is an Carry grip module, it is compatible with the magwell. And we're keeping the threaded barrel, but we got the flat trigger, all the Carry stuff you love. It is still optic ready. So you can take this sight plate off and put an optic in place. And now that you got a suppressor height front sight, you can co-witness with that little rear notch in the back of the new Romeo 1 Pro. But we didn't stop there. Let's say you get a 320 Carry TAC Ops and you put an older style suppressor on it, you stick it on there, and you get some point of impact shifts. Where on the old days, you either had to hope you had a new suppressor to make the adjustment, or you just hold off and hope for the best. Well, this one, it's not like that. Yes, they are X-Ray 3 suppressor height sights, but they have full adjustability in the back. It is a fully adjustable X-Ray 3 night sight. So you can actually take a screwdriver, adjust your sights to accommodate for your point of impact shift, and boom, you're dead on, and you won't have to worry about anything once you put your suppressors on. Take it off, you can readjust the sights as you need to, and you're done. This is the 320 Carry TAC Ops. Once we get our NRC licensing on this site, we can start selling it and shipping it out. We expect that to be done mid-year this year, and you'll be able to find these in stores for around 800 bucks. So to finish all this up, we want to talk about what was the most requested and most asked about pistol probably in the last 2 years. So rewind about 2 years, we offered the 210 Target, which was a US-made P210, which was our first pistol we produced way back in 1949. Before that, the only way you could get these guns was to buy them from Germany, and they cost a lot of money. And we made it more affordable, but the first question we got asked when we launched this gun a couple years ago is, will you make it in a carry model? And the answer is yes. And here it is, the P210 Carry. This is the first time it has been shown in public at a public show, and now you're gonna get a chance to see it right now. It is an aluminum framed P210. It still has all the 210 things you love, reversed rails, incredible accuracy, but we redesigned the frame, made it aluminum. We redesigned the grips. These are G10 grips. They're gonna have texture on them. Now these are prototype grips. They are smooth, but it won't go to the stores that way. Front and rear serrations, and of course, night sights. So if you're a carrier of pistols, you're probably like the night sights. Of course, the thumb safety is the same. It's still usable. It's still a great, great trigger, a single action trigger. You're hard pressed to find them any better out of the box pistol than this one as far as the trigger goes. And you're gonna be able to find this in stores mid-year this year. We're gonna start shipping probably around June, and you're gonna find it for about 1,300 bucks. If you wanna find out more about the P210 Carry or any of the new pistols by SIG, make sure to go to sigsauer.com, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for all of our latest videos.